I've said this for the last 3 videos in a row now. If you've never come here before, make it a priority. It is really special. Monument Valley in Arizona. What a place, what a trip, what a day. Okay, good morning and welcome to a new video. Today we're doing something which is another bucket list. We've had 2 days in a row of bucket list trips in America, the last 2 videos. Today is the 3rd in a row. We are driving from here in Flagstaff to Monument Valley. I'm very excited about that. I'm excited because it appeared in lots of films that are like Forrest Gump, for example. It appeared in Forrest Gump and it just looks spectacular. I think it'll be a great place to take photos. It's a 3-hour drive from here, and then from there we're going to be driving to Page, Arizona, and I think we'll be in and out of Utah, so we'll be in another state for the first time as well. That's exciting, but long way ahead, a long day of driving, probably close to 6 hours in total, so we need to hit the road and get going. Alright, we are getting close to Monument Valley. This drive has been quite eye-opening so far. Definitely eye-opening. We've seen so many different landscapes on the way here. It's went from like desert, arid, dry desert, to desert with trees, to forests, to lots of crazy things. And now you can see with the hills up there, I think we're getting pretty close to Monument Valley. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be spectacular. It's already spectacular from here, some of the things that we're seeing. So yeah, incredible. Incredible, what a view. Straddling the border between Arizona and Utah, Monument Valley is part of the Navajo Nation, and you always need to remember that we are guests when visiting this sacred place to the Navajo people. At this stage, I didn't really know yet what was to come, but I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. This place is one of the most magical, special places I have ever been. So, looks like in just a couple steps we will be in the state of Utah. I'm excited. How do you feel, Taka?
Another one.
Another one to tick off the list. I'm going. Utah, here I come. We are now on the scenic drive. What a bizarre, beautiful landscape. We're going to stop and have a picnic somewhere because we are pretty hungry. It's the West Mitten. And that is the East Mitten. Quite spectacular. Don't know if it shows on camera, but that up there is a hotel where you can stay when you come to visit this place. That'd be pretty cool. Monument Valley is a landscape that feels like it was carved from the dreams of the earth itself. Towering sandstone mountains rise from the desert floor in all directions. Their shadows stretch across these ancient lands. And whether or not you believe in this type of thing, there is a certain energy here. You can feel it all around you. And time just seems to move differently as well. Formed over 190 million years ago, Monument Valley is part of the Navajo Nation Reservation, which is the largest Native American reservation in the United States. The people here believe this land is alive. The formations are holy beings and ancestors turned to stone. So I don't know if you know this, but in the Highlands we have the Three Sisters rock formation. Well, out here in Monument Valley, right there behind me, those three pinnacles, that is the Three Sisters of Monument Valley. That's pretty cool. I like that anecdote. A similarity between, a connection between here and Scotland. What an incredible place. It's astounding. Every direction right now I'm surrounded by these epic rocks. Let's see if I can take a photo. Known as the Valley Within the Rocks to the Navajo people, and sitting within the Navajo Nation Reservation, this land is sacred. Every rock formation you see in this place has a name, a story, and a spirit. These are more than just rocks, or hills, or mountains. They're a really deep part of a culture, and a really special culture at that. With every rock pointing towards their identity and their origin stories. The Navajo people believe these formations are spiritual beings, frozen in time. From sunrise to sunset, this whole place carries deep meaning for the people here. What about my camera? Do you like my camera? It's a camera, look! You're a good lad, aren't you? Come on, let me see your belly. Come on. You're a good boy. There's lots of ways you can enjoy this place. Parking up at the visitor centre, you can also do as we did and drive around the Rough Road, which is a 17-mile scenic drive throughout the Monument Valley rocks. It's quite rough and bumpy, but as long as you have a car with slight ground clearance, you will be fine. It's not that bad, but that high clearance is definitely recommended, and also when the weather is dry. I highly recommend that you take the option of doing the 17-mile scenic drive through Monument Valley itself. It has been one of the highlights not just of my trip to America, but anywhere in the world. It is just that special. You can also do a tour with a Navajo Nation member. And this is something I really wish we had time to do on this day. But I will certainly be coming back to this place. I want to connect with the Navajo people and actually learn more about these sacred rocks directly from the people themselves. So mark my words when I say I will be back to this place. Alright, we've made it back up to the starting point. That was a truly epic drive. I really loved it. And again, I've said this for the last 3 videos in a row now. If you've never come here before, make it a priority. It is really special. Monument Valley in Arizona. What a place, what a trip, what a day. Love it. What was your impressions of Monument Valley?
Weirdly pretty.
Weirdly? You weren't expecting?
No. I think the rocks are weird, huh? I've never seen anything like that, that's what I mean.
We've still got the Forrest Gump spot to go.
Yeah, so let's go.
Let's go. Look how absolutely crazy this is. You would think that this here is a painting on the wall, but it's actually a window out from where we're looking. It's just so bizarre. That's not a painting, that's real. We've made it. We've literally made it. Kind of at the end of the road. We're in Utah now, and if you look up this road here, most of you will know exactly where I am just by showing you this picture. If you've been a fan of movies over the years, you'll know that this is the Forrest Gump Hill. In Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks runs up here as he's at the end of his running around America journey. He gets to the top of this hill with a group of people following him. He says, "I'm done now. I think I'm going to stop running." And it was a bit of an iconic scene, an iconic movie, and it happened right here. So quite incredible that I feel quite incredible that we've made it here. There's people taking photos in the middle of the road. Now, two things as we come to the end of today's video. If you've made it to the end of this video, please let me know in the comments by saying the words Forrest Gump, and I'll give you a special shout out, including in the next video. The second thing I want to tell you is I've relaunched my website, which is now tied in as part of my newsletter. Totally free to join, and the link is seanvlog.com. You can also scan the QR code on screen right now. I would love to see you over there, and I'm going to be sharing content there which gives you behind the scenes context to the vlogs on this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.